Hi, this is Neighborhood Artist and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about why did I get veneers and was it worth it, did I regret it, do I recommend it, and where did I go and get them done. I had went to White Teeth, Colombia. I'll put their Instagram in my bio. So I've had these veneers for about, I'll say almost 5 months. I got them back in June for my birthday. So the reason why I got veneers was because back in August last year, I was in California and I don't know what happened, but I bit into a lollipop and I cracked 2 teeth on the side. And I did try and get them repaired, but I did not like the way the dentist did it. It was like my teeth are like slanted. It was almost kind of like this. And I just didn't like the way it felt and the texture. And he said I could get veneers on top, but I didn't even like the way he shaped my actual teeth, so I didn't think the veneers were going to be any better. So I had seen one person that I followed go to Cali, Colombia to get his done, and I really liked the way he got his veneers, so I asked him like, oh, where did you get them done and how much did it cost and did it hurt? So he sent me all the information, and I had pre-booked it in April to come out there in June to get them done. And they only wanted a $300 deposit, and then the rest was $3,400. And that included the transportation to the airport and back, the hotel, and the veneers and the cleaning and all that. Me and my friend had flew out to Cali, Colombia. Cali, Colombia is okay. Not a tourist area, so I wouldn't recommend to just go for a vacation. I would just go and get my teeth done and go right back out. And yeah, picked us up from the airport, gave us like a mini tour of Cali, Colombia, and told us about the whole area. Nobody really speaks English over there, so if you do go around the area outside, I would suggest having Google Translate, or if you know somebody that speaks Spanish, I would say bring them with you. But other than that, I didn't really go anywhere outside of just the dentist, and that was it. After they had picked us up from the airport, they took us straight to the dentist just to start the whole process with the mold and seeing if I needed any fillings, any cavities, see if I needed just anything. Just had prepped the teeth. They did shave down my teeth the first appointment. They only really shaved down the top 4 because I did have a gap in the middle, so they wanted to even out the spacing of my teeth and make sure it wasn't too big in the front. So that was pretty much it as far as the shaving. People think that you have to get all of your teeth shaved down into these little nubs, and that's not the case. You could just get a little bit done and it still works perfectly fine, unless the dentist says that you have to get a lot done for the spacing and all that. But besides that, you don't really have to get your teeth completely shaved. And it was just like an American dentist. It was clean, it was comfortable. But yeah, they made everything really comfortable. After you get your teeth shaved, they do send you back to your hotel and tell you the next day that they will make the teeth, and then the day after that they'll put them on. So I came on a Monday, and then Tuesday they were making the teeth, and then Wednesday I came back to put them on. Some people asked if it hurt, or do they numb you, do they put you to sleep. They do use the anesthesia needle, and it's just little pinches. It doesn't really hurt, but that's about it. They don't put you to sleep or anything. I don't feel that's really necessary. It's just getting a filling. They don't put you to sleep to get a filling. When you first get to the dentist's office, they do ask you what color do you want, how do you want it shaped and all that, and if you have any inspo pictures or anything. I didn't know what I really wanted, so I just let them do what they thought was best. But I did choose, I think I chose a B3, but they are still kind of white, so I don't know if I really got like a B2 or I don't know. Now, when I first got them done, I hated it. I cried so bad. It felt big and bulky, so they had to keep shaving it down until it felt right. Now, are there any pros and cons to having veneers? I would say the pros is it's good to invest in your looks. I feel like it does come a long way. I feel like now since I got my teeth done, I got more comfortable smiling in pictures. Now I'm on YouTube talking, because before I would not do this at all. I knew as soon as I got my teeth done, I would start speaking more on the internet. I just didn't want any pictures or like videos of me, and like my teeth were like a huge distraction. Like that's all people talked about or looked at instead of actually listening and looking at me. But yeah, I feel like the pros is it does bring your overall confidence. Any cons? I feel like any cons. I feel like yeah, like you do permanently ruin your teeth, but at the same time, like you never know what's gonna happen to your teeth in the future, anyways. Some people say like, oh, your teeth are gonna like rot under the veneers, or you know, it just messes up the health of your veneers, which is not true. A lot of people have veneers. So your neighbor could have veneers and you don't even know. Some people have like just one or two teeth done instead of a full set. I feel like veneers are so commonly done. It's like it's not really like any trial and error. Like, oh, we don't know how it'll be in like 20 years from now. Like it's been done for years now. We know how veneers will turn out in the future. Do I regret getting veneers? No, because I feels like I made my appearance a little better. I didn't like how my teeth were, and even if I got braces, I didn't like the shape of my teeth. So I felt like regardless, I was gonna get veneers anyways. Only because like some of my teeth were like a little bit overgrown. Like I feel like my two front teeth just came down a little too low, so I feel like this is just better than what I had. Now when I get these redone in a couple of years, would I go back to the same dentist? Probably not, only because I've seen other people do it just a little bit better. It does cost a little bit more, but for the work I feel like it's worth it. The only thing I don't like about white teeth is that everything is just all one shade. There's no like transparency or like how it's like translucent on the bottom of people's teeth. It's just all one color. So when I do get mine redone, I would like it to be a little bit more natural. But I do feel like this is a good start because I didn't really know how I wanted my teeth shaped. But now since I do see how I look with veneers, I would know what to get next time when I go back. Also, I probably wouldn't go back to Cali, Colombia. I'll probably go to a different part of Colombia, only because it took so long to get there, and it's not really a touristy area. I don't know. It was just not something I would go back to. Also, white teeth, I don't think they do composite veneers. I didn't see anything about it, so it's just all porcelain veneers, which do last, I think, 10 to 15 years with good maintenance. You could get composite done if you want to see how you first look with veneers, but I wasn't eligible to get composite since I had gaps and then my teeth were cracked, so it was just better if I got porcelain instead. Composite doesn't last as long as porcelain. I think they last about, I think like 5 to 8 years or something like that. I don't know, you could do your own research about it, but I just know porcelain lasts a lot longer, like 20 years. Some people had them even longer, depending on how good they kept up with it and getting cleanings and just good overall oral health. Now, would I recommend getting veneers? I would say only if you need it or if that's just something you really, really wanted, then yeah, go ahead. But if there's like nothing wrong with your teeth, they're perfectly straight. Even if they're a little yellow, I would say just get teeth whitening. But if like the shape of your teeth aren't how you like it, or like there's a lot of like crookedness that you want fixed, I would say just go ahead and do it if that's what you're comfortable with. Um, it doesn't hurt. It's been about 5 months now. They do say your teeth get sensitive in the beginning, but once it's about like 6 months, the sensitivity goes away, and the sensitivity for me has went away. Like before, it was hard for me to like brush the back of my teeth. Like it just felt so uncomfortable, but now I'm able to do it perfectly fine. I don't have any sensitivity to like hot or cold drinks. It feels completely the same as it was before. Pretty much everything is the same as it was before. When you first get them, trying to eat it sucks a lot. Like you don't want to eat. You just want to have like soft food, and that's pretty much it. Like I hated eating chips. That was the worst. Like anything crunchy just felt so weird. It felt like I wasn't even using my mouth. It felt like I was trying to eat with like a mouth guard. I really don't care what people think about me getting my teeth done. I feel like that was just something I really wanted and I'm happy with. I probably wouldn't change anything else about my face. I don't feel like I need anything done. But yeah, I feel like my teeth was just the only thing I really wanted to get done. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.